It has been a whirlwind of a couple weeks. I hosted a quilt retreat with Stacy at Stitch in Heaven Quilt Retreat Center, which is always, always, always fabulous. I'll put a link in the description so you can check out a video all about it. I came home for a small bit, and then I was off again to Chicago for the H+H Americas show, which is the wholesale market for those in the knitting, crochet, and quilting industries. It is so much fun to see all the good things, what's coming out, what's new, designs, designers. I get to chat with everybody that I know, meet new people, connect with a few that I do feature inside Patchworkers Plus, which is my online quilt group. And overall, I just love these type of shows. It's so much fun. So I'm going to show a little behind the scenes of what I saw, as well as a few things that I picked up. Either I bought or was given by businesses that were on the floor. So let's take a look at all the goodies that I got. First off, seriously, I've got so many packages sitting here. This is what came in actually right before I left. And it is for our swap for the members inside my membership. They're all quilt blocks, and the goal this week is to go through these, sort them out, and get them shipped back to their people. So excited to see what's in these. Okay, call me crazy, but this is going to be the easy way to do it. This is my luggage. I haven't even unpacked here, seriously. So I'm just going to dive right in and grab a new cute bag from Moda. A tomato pin cushion. Like, who doesn't need one of these, you know? And then a beeswax with, okay, I'm going to open it up because there's a few things in here besides the tomato. Let's look. This is from Dritz. So a tomato, beeswax for your thread, and needles. Fabric from Figo. Super cute. Just some fat quarters. I do grab, promotionals from people as well. Oh, the Ultimate Sewing Chair was there. I believe we're going to have them at the Kanab Quilt Retreat. Anybody interested should come. We've got a try before you buy, which is a lot of fun. So we're going to have a Sew Tight station, AccuQuilt, and quilting chairs. Sew Tights, love, love, love these guys. Oh, I was going to sew this while I was there, but I didn't have any thread. So I didn't, but I'm going to save this for another project. Look how fabulously cute these are. Look at the bright colors. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love them. That's by Junebug and Darlin. Oh, this person does customized tins, which are adorable. So you could put a sewing kit in here and then customize the front. I picked up from Amy Butler. It's been a long time. I'm so, so glad she is making a comeback. So she's got stitchy bundles. And so, it's just something different, something to play with. I think I have another maybe little bundle of cutoffs, but these I love because they're a solid square. So it might be a little bit easier to work with. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I was thinking you could zigzag them to put them together side by side and make a quilt that way. Could do quilt as you go and treat it like that with the binding that they use to do that, to cover up the seams. I don't know. We'll figure it out. 9 Acres was a new quilt batting company. My Annie's always has fabulous stuff. Oh, I hit Carolina Moore. Oh my gosh. She showcased these bling. And, when you used to put squishy, I can't ever see that word. Don't make fun of me. Crystals on your quilts. I never did it, but it was hot at some point. This is a new thought all about it. So you've got all of this, but it's easy to just peel and stick in place. So you don't have to put dot by dot. You don't have to do the design. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she had a couple quilts actually hanging on her wall showcasing these, and they were gorgeous. So much fun. So 2 designs. Yay! I'm gonna have to try this out. These would be fun on apparel as well as bags, because you don't tend to wash those as much as quilts and stuff. Also, her fun heart pattern. Kimberbell, I picked up a few punch needles. Me and my daughter really like these, so I got the quilt block and then the cute little strawberries. Caterpillar, I went and chatted with them. They gave us a few things for our quilt retreat, and that they were so nice. So they have a flexible LED light for a sewing machine. There's no cords or anything. It's cordless. So you charge it up like with your USB charge cord. And then they've got this little station for all of your storing of this. Plus, it's got a clamp and magnetics. You can use it to... kind of like a needle minder. It's got a magnifying glass. So I'm excited to give this a try. Kid Giddy was there, and it's been a while since she's come into the quilting world as well. She's been busy with school, but she's got this silicone Giddy grips. You know when you're hand sewing and your thread and needle gets stuck in the fabric and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm pulling with all my might? These little babies are awesome. They are super grippy, and you just use this to pull your needle right out. Love, love that. Excited to give that a try. This would actually work really well with tying quilts too, because you do tend to use the thicker needles with the yarn. Another bag. Oh my gosh. Why do I end up with so many bags? I'm not sure. Another bag. But I loved this and I needed to remember it. So it's Big Whip Energy. I love it by Premier Yarn. So this one was a lot of fun, and I loved this. So plus it's a huge bag, which is really helpful. Oh, look, there's my shoes. Sorry about that. Kimberbell, I got some needle minders from them. They are really large, which kind of is nice. So sometimes you do want the small ones, sometimes you do want the large ones. So these are super cute. I got a pair of snips from LDH. They had a machine there that could embroider your name on it. And so it's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Patchwork Posse. Yay, that's so fun. This was by Hobbs Batting. I've got a few Hobbs Battings here. One is just their craft bat, which I do love the Hobbs. So anyways, got a new package for this. And this is somewhat new, I believe. This is made specifically for clothing and quilt coats. So it is thin. It is polyester, which can be a little hot, but it's such a thin batting, you don't end up like with, what is it, the Marshmallow Man or Pillsbury Doughboy or whatever, where your coat just does not lay nicely after you make it. So you put all this time and energy into making it, and then it's just stiff. It doesn't flow, it doesn't give, it doesn't move, and you're just like, walking around, like a zombie. So this batting is made specifically for it. While I have never tried to make a quilt jacket, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do something with this. I don't know. We'll see. But this also, because of it is thin, it would also work for table toppers. Or table runners or anything like that. It's not thick, and so when you set things on there, they don't, jump off because there's a bubble in the batting. So this probably would work really well for that as well. I'm excited to give that a try to figure out what project I'm doing with that. And of course, lastly, we've got fabric. So I have been collecting blues for a while in the texture world. This is by QUILTING Textiles. They're yarn dyed fabric, and they're gorgeous. I just love them. I have a project in mind. It's a quilt for my bed. So in my head, I needed more neutrals. I have not looked at the shelf to put these on there yet, so I'm not really sure if I made the right choice, but I'm just excited. I love textured fabric sometimes to add some just fun in a quilt with, you know, smooth cotton all the time. It can get a little boring. So I just love, love, love this. This is the Flora and Thread Moda by Stephanie of Fancy That. The colors, I just loved the colors. You know, sometimes you're just like, I don't care what the print is. I don't even know what the print is. Flowers, I'm assuming flowers, and I see some birds in here. Yeah, some arrows, but I just love, let me get the shiny off. I love the depth of the colors. They're so lovely. And I'm a blue girl, so I don't see any green in here, which is interesting, but I really do love that rust red. And then the teal. Oh my gosh, I'm just excited. We'll see. We'll see what I do with this. This is just my travel stash, of course, for a luggage tag. All right, that's it from me, but I do have some extra video. So I recorded some shots of different booths that I had ran into that I loved, things that I saw that I wanted to share with you. So stay tuned. They're going to roll right in, and you get to walk the floor with me for just a little bit of time. Have you seen anything new pop up on other feeds that was seen at H+H? It was really quite large, and so I'm not sure that I saw everything. Of course, that's always usually the case. But if you did see something else, let me know. Drop it in the comments because I would love, love to know and possibly check it out and share with you in the future. All right. Enjoy walking the floor.